You guys all saw over the weekend, because it was one of the biggest things that happened on the internet, that Emaru at TwitchCon was sexually assaulted, right? We can all agree. It's one of the most disgusting things you've seen in a while. The clip was extremely hard to watch. The person did not have a rough enough treatment to them. It was an obvious thing that you should be, that person should be permanently banned off the platform, that person should be socially ostracized, that person should be pushed out, that throw the book at them, whatever. They should be charged with a crime, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't think anybody disagrees with that, right? Man assaults a woman, easy go, right? It's a fucking black and white situation. That is terrible. That is bad. But in the last couple of days, and this didn't show up on my feed until last night, the reverse has happened, where a woman sexually assaulted a man, actually two women sexually assaulted a man. Not only is it not being talked about as much, which is why I feel more obliged to talk about it, but it is one of Twitch's top streamers sexually assaulting somebody else, and they are still allowed to stream on the platform. They have done streams since then. They have said comments about this person since then that are very, very poor, and they are still being socially accepted in communities. They're still streaming with other people, and I think that is unbelievably disgusting. So this is a streamer called Nina Lin, and I'm not going to show the clip in question. I'll show like screenshots of what happens. But it's because it's difficult to watch. I didn't want to show the Emmy clip on stream, and I don't want to show this on stream. This is her reaction a little bit after, and this clip is sped up for some reason, and so just bear with me, and then we'll whatever. This is her after the fact.
I feel like you did some shit wrong. No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essayed Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed.
So Saeed is the person's name. No one essayed Saeed.
I was gonna talk to him, be like, you definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that?
Who wants to walk around being called that?
Embarrassing for him as a guy.
That's embarrassing for him as a guy. She is saying that it is embarrassing for him as a man to be sexually assaulted. That is a top streamer on Twitch saying that it is embarrassing for a man to be sexually assaulted. And the clip is, again, I'm not going to show the actual clip. The clip is that this person, Saeed, is the assistant to Silky, another top streamer on the platform. And Nina and another content creator forced this person out of his chair and then twerked on him, to which then he ran away. The entire time they were saying, he's not consenting, he doesn't want this. And then later on, they drag him into a bedroom and start to take off his clothes. Now, this is all on stream, so they're not actually going to take off his clothes. But at one point, Nina says, turn the cameras off. And people were like, oh, this dude's smiling and laughing through all of it. Saeed's smiling and laughing. Yeah, you mean the thing that women have done for years when they get sexually assaulted and they get creepy comments made to them in their workplace? The things that they train themselves not to do because they've learned that when you don't laugh, that men oftentimes do it less? It's a stress response, you stupid fuck. And also, Saeed has said on their alt accounts, I've been vocal about the situation originally and nobody cared. It took me a lot to think about it again. And for the third time, it has hurt me. It has hurt me once again. And where it'll take, and it will take me time to heal from it. I've been invalidated by the other parties, which they don't realize. Like, this is a top streamer on the platform, sexually assaulting somebody else. They're admitting that it's sexual assault. And I will give the full thing. Nina has come out since then, last night, and has given a half-assed apology.
Be all right, bro. Trust me, but I want to make sure he's okay.
While getting her fucking nails done. But
nice. He's always been very nice to me, you know? Who are we talking about? Guys, we're talking about Saeed. And this situation, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with YBG, none of that. So I don't want to hear his name, but it only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, like we all.
Again, because that's what people do in stressful situations. And also when you're on stream and you are the assistant of a top streamer on the platform, you're not even a top streamer, so you don't feel like you have that power. That's what happens in the fucking workplace, is somebody does something to somebody that they feel that they have power over, and the person feels, oh, they have power over me, so I can't say no.
All just laughing and geeking, but Yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong, and what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it. You know, and
So you sexually assaulted somebody. If the roles were reversed, the entire platform would be coming after Nina right now. If the roles reversed, if Nina was a man and Saeed was a woman, they would be coming after Nina. And so I don't give a shit that you apologized. You did it. And so you need to face the consequences. Again, this person still not banned. And I want to let people know that I'm not just sitting here and I'm not just yapping about it. I'm yapping about it because I think that it's important to call shit like this out publicly and use my platform. I made a tweet about it, but also I did message my contacts at Twitch. I have a partner manager, and I've messaged things through the proper channels. I'm not just sitting back and letting this go. The other thing is that I've seen some people saying online is that they might be joking and this might be all faked for views, right? And listen, I don't think that it is. And by the responses, it clearly is not. But even if it was faked, even if this was a completely different situation and it was completely faked, right? Because Twitch is like a reality TV show now at the top of Twitch where it's IRL content doing reality TV content. Do we really want rape to be our content? Because that's what it is. Turn the cameras off while pinning somebody down to a bed and taking their clothes off. That's rape. That's rape content. You think that is funny content to do on reality TV. And that's the problem with the Twitch reality TV is that there's no safeguards in place. Reality TV has quite a number of safeguards in place. So while it can still be cringe and over the top and goofy and silly and, you know, say some stupid ass shit, it has safeguards in place. It's edited before it goes out to the public. This shit should not be allowed on the platform, regardless of if it's all a joke, if it's all a fucking game. Does not matter. I do not think that Nina should be allowed on this platform. I do not think that the person that was with her, that is another prominent Instagram star, should be allowed on the platform. But the reason why the other person isn't getting as much flack, and to the point that I'm not even seeing their name being thrown out everywhere, I had to search them up, is because Nina responded with, "That is embarrassing for him as a man to say that he got sexually assaulted. I'm so sorry. 2 women that are bigger than me held me down." That's what's embarrassing about that? To say that you got sexually assaulted. What's embarrassing? You got sexually to come out and say that you got sexually assaulted. It's disgusting that you would say anything like that. It's disgusting you would do anything like that. It's disgusting that you would downplay something like that. It's disgusting you would joke about something like that. Fuck you. Hey, Offline Frost here, just to remind you that I never want this to be a platform that is supposed to incite a hate mob to send to anybody else, because that's something that is against both my morals, but also against the TOS of the platform that I stream live on. I would hope that if I did something like that Twitch would enforce their fucking rules. Just like I hope that right now they will ban this motherfucker off of the platform for literally committing sexual assault live. That's it.